with the Diesel and the Jet. This is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from Oakland as the Warriors go up against the New York Knicks. Checking out New York, they haven't forgotten the fact that this team swept them last year in the regular season. This is a game they had circled going in. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people, the barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way, I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up, Ernie. I mean, his teammates are trusting him more, giving him opportunities, trusting that the fact that he can score, and their success as a unit is also increased because of their trust in him.
You know who Freak reminds me of?
Who's that?
Me.
Oh, yeah.
And that wraps it up here. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next time.
Freak, what's good? You look distracted, man. Everything okay?
Yeah, just got a few things going on off the court.
Yeah, I've heard. Word gets around. Gotta put that stuff aside and be ready to play each night, though.
Yeah, I know. I'll be ready.
Hey, even though we're about to teach you guys a lesson, I'm here if you need it, man.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. And we'll be the ones teaching the lesson tonight, so I hope you're ready.
In your dreams, Freak.
It's interconference time for the New York Knicks as they travel to enemy territory looking for a win. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. Taking a look at Golden State, they're one of the most... And a new group in for the Knicks. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Lopez. Smith comes in for Porzingis. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Freak subbed in for Donald Sloan. On the court for the Knicks, Freak in at point guard. Kyle O'Quinn out there with Smith. Then there's Barbosa. And it's Anthony in at the small forward position. Passes it to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Well, these are the players you don't want to give any space to beyond the arc right now. The best long-range shooting guards in the past 10 games. Fifth on the list, Klay Thompson.
These guys are gunners. I mean, they've got the green light at all times because of their three-point shooting. I mean, they are cash money.
Well, when they're shooting the percentages they shoot, I mean, you never want to see these guys passing up an open look from beyond the arc. I mean, they're firmly in the let-it-fly zone. All systems go with them.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
Now, let's see some numbers here on Steph Curry. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. First in assists, second in steals, and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And I think we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. I mean, he maximizes every possession and just shreds defenses.
Barbosa against Thompson. Baseline Jay on the way. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
He said a big part of this game will depend on how well they can slow down Carmelo Anthony. He added with his size and shooting ability, he can score inside and out. We're going to try a couple different coverages and show him different looks over the course of the game to try to keep him off balance. And guys, I guess we'll see how it works. Back to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Lure comes in for Green, and it's Iguodala in for Thompson. And a switch here also for New York. Williams is checked in. Curry's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Freak with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And O'Quinn kicks to Freak. Shoots. He squares up and sinks it. Freak's got the game tied up here for New York. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Iguodala, the pass to Curry. Iguodala kicks to Lure. That one falls, coming off Iguodala's feet. Lure's got his first points of the game.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Curry. Here's Freak, and there's the feed to O'Quinn. Barnes dishes to Ezeli, and the foul called on Freak. The Warriors have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
So for New York, their last game, a win against the Nuggets in Denver.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
From deep, Iguodala. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And stolen by Freak. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, Golden State, 4.5 games behind.
And for the Warriors, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Derek Fisher was giving to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach wants to get him involved early so he can establish a strong presence at that end of the floor and provide them with a well-balanced offensive attack. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
Thanks, Doris. Pass to Barbosa. Smith wide open. He fires. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. And the foul called on Freak. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line of the game. Warriors leading by 6. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Iguodala in at the small forward. That's the Warriors' foul. And again, no good by Golden State.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
And the foul called on Freak. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Nuggets. Freak kicks to Anthony. And it's sent back by Bogut. And it's the Warriors on the break. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Green. And it's 13 points for Klay Thompson. Knicks trail by 4. Now here's Freak. He had 22 points in the win against the Nuggets in Denver. Anthony kicks to Smith. Here's Porzingis. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Porzingis has got 9.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Iguodala, the pass to Green. The tray. It's rebounded by Porzingis. New York's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Anthony against Bogut. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
A chance now to see the numbers for Carmelo Anthony. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable, putting up about 24 points per, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him. Melo having a terrific game. 15 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
And a wide-open look for Freak. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Freak's got the game tied up here for the Knicks. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. The shot by Curry, no good.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
And the Warriors making a change here. Zeele's checked in, and a switch here also for New York. Lopez, he's checked in for Porzingis. Now, Freak, he's got 10. Kicks it to Carmelo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Over the last 10, looking at the Warriors, here's how they compare to the rest of the league. First in three-point shooting, third in scoring. And they also show up as a top 5 team in steals. Young, aggressive, and athletic, getting into the passing lane.
And you look at their incredible three-point percentage. I mean, it's not just about their accuracy, but their execution using screens and creating those open looks. That's been key.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly. Tremendous output from Iguodala. 10 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And so it's tied as with
Carmelo, I know that Coach has stressed communication on the basketball court. How has that impacted tonight's performance?
It's working right now. We got to fine-tune some things out there in the game, a couple minor mistakes, but we'll be all right. I feel good about tonight.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Andre Iguodala. And a new group in for the Knicks. Lopez, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Smith comes in for Porzingis. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Freak subbed in for Donald Sloan. On the court for the Knicks. Freak, he's in at point guard. Smith out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Anthony, and it's Barbosa in at the shooting guard position. Freak kicks to Anthony. Lopez left side. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 4 assists now tonight.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass. Outside,
Green. No good with the triple. New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Freak. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Barbosa against Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Buries it from three-point range.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Smith kicks to Freak. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Curry. He's got 10. Nobody near Barnes. No good with the wing jumper.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Thompson with the bucket. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
For New York, they have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. The first one falls. Ezeli's checked in for the Warriors. Derek Williams, he checked in for the Knicks. And he can't hit the second. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Barnes dishes to Curry. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12. Knicks trail by 4. Freak passes to Williams. Anthony kicks to Barbosa. Back to Anthony. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Anthony's got 9 points here in the second half.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Here's Ezeli. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Anthony dishes to Freak. Back to Anthony. And Anthony gets double teamed. 6 on the shot clock. Freak kicks to Williams for the lead. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Williams. 39 points for Carmelo Anthony.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Curry passes to Thompson. And here's Barnes for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Freak with it. He's got 12. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Dishes to Curry. Unloads. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets made some major contributions. He finished with 22 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today. I mean, they can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's the screen. Here's Ezeli. That drops. Ezeli's got 5.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Let's quickly bring up the 2K leaderboard for a look at the top free throw shooters among point guards. Second, Stephen Curry.
They are as reliable at the free throw line as you're going to find in this league, and that's something we've come to expect from the point guard position.
Yeah, typically you're going to find your best free throw shooters at that point guard spot. But it doesn't happen automatically. I mean, these fellas are consistently working and practicing to keep that percentage as high as it is.
Makes it off the glass. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Here's Anthony. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Sloan. He's averaging 7 points a game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Golden State's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Curry kicks to Ezeli. The screen from Thompson. They set the pick. Curry with another miss.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
From about 16, here's Ezeli, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength, just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Some changes for Golden State. Bogut comes in for Ezeli, and it's Iguodala in for Barnes. And New York with a change here, too. Porzingis is checked in. Curry dishes to Lure. There's a screen beyond the arc. Curry with another miss.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Thompson. 4 on the clock. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. And that one's good. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Iguodala with it. Williams picks him up. Shoots from the elbow. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Stephen Curry.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Carmelo. Off the mark. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Knicks. They lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started. He's checked in for John Lure. And then for New York, Lopez, he's checked in for Porzingis. Anthony comes in for Derek Williams. And Freak subbed in for Donald Sloan. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Iguodala out there with Thompson. So that's the group out there for Golden State. They double team Iguodala. Outside, Green. Drains the 3-pointer. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Knicks trail by 4. And here's Freak. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Iguodala outside. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And Lopez gets it to go.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Outside Anthony takes the three. Good. Anthony's got 51.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Thompson dishes to Iguodala. Green the pass to Thompson. Bogut high post. Back to Thompson. Another three for Golden State.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
And it's Freak missing. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Iguodala. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Steph Curry's checked in for Looney. And New York with a change here, too. Zingas, he's checked in for Josh Smith. Zingas passes to Anthony. And Anthony gets double-teamed. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Golden State's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Feeds to Curry. Outside, Green. Green, the screen. Bogut kicks to Thompson. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Thompson's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Anthony drawing the double team. Lopez. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Lopez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
Outside Curry. The dish to Green. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
What a night so far for Green. He's got 10 rebounds and he's stolen the ball 4 times. What a force he's been in the paint.
And he's gotten himself into the air, Clark, so often, blocking shots and getting rebounds.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Knicks trail by 8. Anthony dishes to Freak. It's stolen by Curry. 1:52 left to play here in the fourth. It's Thompson off the drive. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter. Thompson misses. New York's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Releases, and it's sent back by Bogut, but he gets it back. Freak kicks to Anthony. 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Freak. The tray. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
And Curry, here we go. It's rebounded by New York. The wide open look here for Anthony. Nails it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through them until the defense makes them change plans.
Bogut with a screen on a follow. Curry kicks to Barnes. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one's on Anthony.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good.
Look at what Barnes has done so far. 12 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
You can't be happy about it, but honestly, at this point, the game's probably out of reach anyway.
Smith checked in for Anthony. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Freak kicks to Smith. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Here's Porzingis. Rebound Bogut.